Good morning, what's going on? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live. Mr. I'm too sexy for my hair, that's why it's not there, is here to drop some golden nuggets on you for breakfast this morning. Hope you bought your appetite, hope that you're hungry, because I'm about to drop some knowledge on y'all to start y'all week off the right way. It's Monday, it's the beginning of a new week, new goals, new results. We are here. So I thought, you know what, let me wake up this morning, let me fire some people up and give you some things that you can utilize in your business. Now, once again, I can only put it on the video for you, but it's up to you to apply it to your business. See how it works for you. Not everything that I say may work for anybody. That's my disclaimer. I do not claim to know everything, but there are some things that I have used to train other people to really help them come out of their comfort zone a little bit. So what am I going to talk about this morning? All right. What am I going to talk about this morning? Here is the topic, okay? Is understanding your prospects, okay? Understanding your prospects. One of the number one problems in this industry, all right? Listen up, all my entrepreneurs, new people in the business, you may be even seasoned. Here's the thing, people talk too much. Entrepreneurs talk too much, okay? This is something that I've seen. I've been a victim to it, you know what I'm saying? And I used to do this thing. It was a problem I used to have back in the days. But man, since being in sales and things like that, you can't talk more than your prospects. One of the things I learned and live by is that God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. That's to speak less, listen more. Why is that going to be important in your business? The reason being is because when you put up a post or a video of some sort, right? And there's thousands and thousands of people sharing things through our social media. Your prospects are seeing different opportunities, products, services all over the place, but they hit you up. All right. Now, I know that's exciting. I know that you want to just be fired up and you just want to go in there and give them all the sauce, right? But just pump the brakes. Pump the brakes a little bit, all right? Pump the brakes. Because when you are speaking with your prospects, guys, I want you to understand they came to you for a reason, okay? And if the only way that you're going to understand why those people wanted to connect with you basically from a post or a video that you shared or some type of value that you dropped, right? The only way that you're going to find out is by asking them questions, right? You want to ask them questions. Hey, how did you find my video? Guys, I tell you, I get so many people that share my videos all across the thing. And I get people that hit me up all the time that's not even on my friends list, right? So the first thing I want to know is like, hey, how'd you find me, right? How'd you find my video? How'd you find this information? And they let me know, right? And then the thing is okay, well, what'd you like best about what you saw? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to understand what drove them to follow me and my information. That's my thought process, okay? That's my thought process. So when I start to find that out, cool. Now I want to know a little bit more about them. Now, the reason why it's very important, I want you guys to listen up, to understand your prospects is because there's a psychology that comes to your prospects' buying motives, okay? There's a psychology to it because people spend money based on emotions. Based on emotions. Write that down. People spend money based on emotions, okay? So you have to become the master of tapping into your prospects' emotions. And the way to do that, guys, is by asking the right questions, right? Here's something that you guys probably didn't understand or didn't realize is that when you are asking questions, what you're doing is you're making your prospects relive that emotion that drove them to come and see you. And what are some of the things that some of your prospects going to come across? They spending too much money in other places, right? They had a bad experience, customer service. They felt like they wasn't getting no help, right? These are some of the things that drive people away from companies and opportunities and things like that. So now if you already have it in your mind, like, okay, these are some of the things that I may run into within a conversation, you can now prepare yourself. Right? So you lead them down that path. So if somebody comes to you and they say that they spending too much money or whatever the case, right? Hey, I'm not afraid to ask. Well, okay, well that's, I totally understand that. Well, let me ask you, how much have you been paying? How much have you been paying per month? Oh, I've been paying about $350 per month. Here's where the side that you need to come out, right? That acting side. Wow, really? $350 a month. What are they giving you for $350 a month? Like, I'm just trying to understand your situation. You see what I'm doing? I'm making them talk about why they spending $350. I'm making them relive that $350. I'm making them relive that frustration of having to pay that amount of money. But I'm going to keep poking the bear. I'm going to keep asking questions so that way that I can understand, like, man, that's something else. So this is what's going on. Okay. And you said you came across my video on somebody had shared it or whatever. So what was it? Like, what did you like best about what you saw? Okay, cool. Now you let them talk about that. See, the thing is that you got to ask the right questions so that way you can unveil some of the things that your customer, your prospect is going through, because then now you have to cater, right? You know what I'm saying? You have to cater what's, you know what I'm saying? Like your conversation to their specific problem. You got to cater your conversation. Too many of you guys get so excited when somebody say they interested in hearing about your opportunity, your product, or your service. You get so excited that you start to verbally vomit on your prospects. Oh, I got the greatest opportunity. This product is so great. The service is so great. Oh, the opportunity, all you got to do is bring in 3 people, and then you get this type of money, and you help them get their 3, and you could be making this type of money, and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they may not have been even worried about any of the stuff you were talking about. So you totally missed the point. Okay, you totally missed the point. So I'm trying to tell you guys, man, listen, it pays for you to ask the right questions. Let your prospects answer. Listen. Get you a notepad and jot down certain things that they say, okay? So if you're not the type of person that can remember things throughout a conversation, jot down some of the things that stuck out, because when it is your turn to speak, now you can speak based on the bullet points that you got from that conversation, which is going to help you lead that person into the direction that they are going into, that they need to go into to get started with you, okay? But you got to get away from this talking too much. You got to get away from trying to give them all the sauce and spilling all the beans right in the beginning when somebody comes on a post and say they're interested. All of these things, you got to understand your prospects. There's a psychology behind why people buy things. There's an emotion behind why people buy things, okay? There's an emotion. So you got to come out and you have to unveil that emotion. What is driving them to be looking into your particular product, service, or opportunity? You have to get to the bottom, but you got to figure out what led them there, because something happened prior to them coming to you. So that means they weren't getting the results that they were looking for. They weren't paying what they thought that they would be paying, right? So you got to find out what drove them away from where they're at to lead them to you. When you start to figure those things out and you start to master those things and master asking the right questions, when you start to master the psychology behind your prospects' buying motives, when you start to master tapping into your prospects' emotions, guys, I'm telling you, it is going to change the game. It doesn't matter what opportunity you're in. When you start to master those skills to where you can understand your prospects, listen more, ask the right questions, so that way you can lead them in a direction that they're going to self-discover. See, here's the thing. When you ask the right questions in your business, right, to your prospects, you help them self-discover that they need your opportunity instead of convincing them that they need your opportunity, product, or service. See, that's the reason why when they start to bring out those emotions, when you're talking to them, when you're asking those questions, right, you're making them relive the moments, right, those pain points. You're making them relive that so that way you can push them back so they can start to open up. And when you start to break things down, when you're asking more questions, when you are catering your conversation to your prospect, what they're going to start seeing in their mind, they're going to start visualizing themselves using that product or service. They're going to envision themselves being a part of that opportunity. And they're going to be like, man, now you got control. Now you have the control that you need to be able to close down a prospect, whether it's for your service, product, or opportunity. Okay? because you got to show how you're different. And the only way is to understand where they come from, what led them here, and understand where they're trying to go. And when you can break that down and show them how you can get them there and how you're going to be different, that's what's going to open up your eyes, the eyes of your prospects. That's what's going to get them fired up. That's what's going to build that trust. That's what's going to make you not look like just a salesperson trying to get a sign up a sale. It shows that you took the time to understand your prospect. And when you can start to master those things, guys, your business is going to change. It is going to change, hands down. It's going to change. All right. So I want to come drop them golden nuggets on you for breakfast this morning. I hope you guys are hungry. I hope that I fulfilled your appetite this morning with that information. Once again, anything that I share on here, guys, is something that you need to not just listen to, but try to apply. It doesn't happen overnight. I get a lot of people that say, well, I tried it one day and it didn't work. You got to keep trying and you got to get better and better and better and better. You just got to keep doing it and keep doing it till it becomes a habit of yours to be able to stop speaking so much in your business. To stop speaking so much and start listening more, asking the right questions, identifying the problems that your prospects are having. That has to be something that you have to get used to, and it's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither will your business. There's going to be things that's going to take you weeks, may take you months, whatever the case, but it is going to be worth it in the end for your business, okay? Because once again, these are skills. These are skills that many lack. And once you start gaining these skills, when you put the confidence behind it, it don't matter what business you get into, you're going to be successful. Anything you touch going to turn into money because you understand, you master these skills. Okay. So I just want to come share that with y'all. Once again, I hope I fulfill that appetite. It's your boy, Derrick Casey, AKA I'm too sexy for my hair. That's why it isn't there. Coming to you from Dallas. And I got to get myself going because I only think I got a few minutes before I got to get started for my JOB. But not for long. Not for long because the countdown is on. I'm Xing down the days so I don't have to do this anymore as far as working the JOB. So I can spend more time bringing you guys value, bringing the guys the fire, and doing what I love doing every single day. With that being said, guys, God bless. I love you guys. Once again, if you gave value from this, share this video. It takes 2 seconds to click share. Let somebody else hear it because you might got some people on your team that's struggling. They don't understand why they're not seeing results. This may be the video that helps them out. All right? Don't be scared. Click the share button. Anyways, I'm going to holler at y'all soon. Peace. We'll holler at you later.